Thunderstorms are a threat, whether you are on the ground or in the air.
Weather tends to be the biggest unknown, and it just has the biggest impact on anything from what kind of, when can I lay cement? Is it going to rain or not? All the way to field operations, to just travel in general, to the average person taking their child to a soccer game at the end of the day. It would be really nice to know, especially in the southeast United States where you do have partly sunny skies or you have heavy storms. It's usually one or the other in the summertime.
Thanks to some new research at the University of Alabama in Huntsville, data can now be used to predict pop-up thunderstorms. This data can now be incorporated into the weather forecasting software used to plan thousands of flights in the U.S. every day.
It's the biggest problem not knowing where a thunderstorm is going to happen, because it's really, you go from either sunny skies with nothing to torrential rains and hail and lightning and strong winds. And so it actually, in terms of how many people it impacts, it's significant.
Developed at the University of Alabama in Huntsville, the Satcast system uses data from National Weather Service satellites. The purpose is to monitor cumulus clouds as they develop into potentially severe thunderstorms. The UA Huntsville research shows that while using this technology, along with satellite data, Satcast can help give between 15 minutes and 2 hours of additional warning regarding the storms and before they develop. Dr. John Mesikelski is the system's creator and a UA Huntsville Associate Professor of Atmospheric Science.
So I actually was in my backyard one afternoon, and I really enjoy thunderstorms. So I actually put everything together. I said, I wonder if we could track these clouds as they're growing and then perform tests on them to determine which ones are going to grow and which ones are not.
It may have taken 7 years to develop, but that's time well worth it. The Federal Aviation Administration began using this technology this summer. It's part of the FAA's Corridor Integrated Weather System. It's an automated forecasting system used by air traffic flow managers, airlines, and others responsible for flight planning. Simply put, here's how it works. It's a combination of data from U.S. and Canadian weather radars with satellite data, surface observations, and numerical weather models. The system provides weather analysis and forecast products to the aviation industry.
What it does do is for air travelers specifically, it's giving them if you're flying to an airport or leaving an airport, it's going to just help the flights be better routed. It's going to avoid delays. It won't necessarily avoid delays, but it'll mitigate delays. They can slow aircraft down while flying, so they'll get to the airport after the storm has passed. So especially, I think, for the general public, it has value.
Most recently, the system has been used to monitor weather in Florida. During that time, the accuracy rate has been between 65 and 75%. The system also has been tested at the FAA Air Traffic Control Tower in New York City. One of the best things about Satcast, it can be put to work in areas of the U.S. where storm forecasting and monitoring has limited or non-existent capability. And here's some good news, it's relatively inexpensive. Satcast development was supported by grants from NASA's Applied Sciences Program and from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, along with the National Science Foundation. At the University of Alabama in Huntsville, I'm Tim Hall reporting.